This is the eBay water tank, also known as an expansion tank. This is how it came when it arrived. Not much for packaging. Came with some bolts and a little bit of brackets. We're going to use either of those. Okay, so these are the screws that came with it. We're not going to use any of these screws or bolts or the original bracket that it came with, because there's one already on the side of the cylindrical tube. What you will need to do is get some new bolts, a little bit longer. Take the top one off with the radiator so you can size them up. I needed one bolt, one nut, and 4 washers. And then I got some tubing to replace this. This is the translucent tubing that comes on the radiator. And as you can see, it gets yellowed and discolored and it just doesn't look nice. So I got some black tubing, and this I got at O'Reilly's for $3.80, and it came with 6 feet. And then I got some spacers. I went and just got brass couplers over at Home Depot. Altogether, you're probably spending another $10–15 on extra stuff to install your overflow tank. You need a black Sharpie. You need a wrench. You need something to hold the back of the bolt while you tighten everything down. You'll need a drill with a step down bit. Next step, take your cylinder, hold it up to the light, and see where you need to attach the hose. Now mark your hole so you can use a step down bit. Just make sure it's just big enough so you can get your bolt through it. I went and just marked the top, and now I'm marking the bottom. Okay, now drill your hole. Make sure that it's just big enough to get your bolt through it. So I'm going to take the bolt and test fit it. Everything fits good. Now I'm going to get everything ready so I can mount it to the radiator. After you mount it, you want to now take your hose that you have off the expansion tank and you want to line it up to the nipple on your radiator. Now that everything's mounted up, we can take a look at your all new shiny stainless steel and or chrome cylindrical overflow tank. As you can see here, I'll zoom in. You got the new bolts with the washer going into the factory bracket that came on the cylindrical stainless steel and or chrome overflow tank with your spacers. And on the other side, you can see we used the factory mounting bracket for the top, and we used the round hole that was left open on the bottom of the radiator. Now that you are all done with your install, you can bask in the awesomeness that is a chrome overflow tank. All nice and shiny and cylindrical. Double check all your hoses, make sure everything is attached. That way you don't have coolant spewing everywhere, which was the purpose of the overflow tank in the first place. As I said, this is a very easy install. Anybody can do it with a very limited amount of tools, and it only took about 15 minutes to complete the job. Oh, why hello! Thank you for watching my YouTube video on how to install an expansion tank. This modification was very easy and simple to do. It took me about 15–20 minutes, and with any basic tools laying around your house, you too can install an expansion tank in your vehicle. This is a very cool modification. It takes very little time, and there's really no reason not to do it, especially if your vehicle is older and does not have one. Just shop around, get the right part for the right price, and keep on rolling. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Bill. Hit the like or dislike button and pass this on. If there's any suggestions, please comment below. This project, we spent $29.95 on the tank, $7.56 on hardware, $3.85 on tubing for a grand total of $41.36.